Well, hello, everybody. Let me put my mouse over to the right. Somebody remember to tell me where or remind me where I put it. I can't even speak tonight. Oy. So I have Betty and Sharon and a few hidden people. Come on in, have a seat. Oh, now I need the mouse again because I just keep doing things wrong. I have a teary eye again. It was good for about 3 days. Yeah, so like these are some of the things I played with. These are some of the backgrounds that I made. I'll show you. These have lines in it, and that's because of the plastic that I used. Those were done with markers. These were done with ink bottles, ink. I forget how I did that one. This was I think markers. This was definitely markers, but I have those lines, but it's okay, like in the end. These were all markers. This was definitely a marker that did that. And I don't know, but I think when I first used my brush, I must have used it with some like glittery stuff because this is all glimmer on it. This was just, tapping it down, and this was leftover. This is the only one I did on a regular piece of cardstock. Everything else I'm using tonight is watercolor paper, but this does work also. Just saying. All right, let me say hello to a few people. Hi, Barbara, Karen, Rosemary, Bruce, Jeanette, Wendy, Carol, Alice. Is that the same Carol? I'll say Carol again. Patricia, Becky, My Life in the Craft Room. Who is that? And Mary. All right. So let's get some of this stuff done. And I think I saw Alice. I don't know if I said Alice's name. Hi, Alice. All right. So, yeah, this sparkly one just like kind of cracks me up. I don't want to cover that stamp. So I have two kinds of watercolor paper here. This one I didn't use yet, but this is a very smooth watercolor paper, and that's this one. And this is just some watercolor paper I had because this is very similar to the Stampin' Up, almost exactly identical, except it's a little whiter. But other than that, but I want to see how that comes out. I've done like stamping and watercoloring on that. I haven't used it in a while. Need to do more watercoloring, guys. Hi, Vicky, Angie. It's me, the jerk. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I did this in a previous video, and I think I'll try the smoother on this one. And with this, you put your piece underneath something clear. Um, when I originally did it, I used saran wrap, but my fan is on, so I don't want it like blowing away. So maybe I'll do purples again. Purples. So darker purple. So this is blackberry bliss. I just dropped it, and you just kind of draw it onto the paper. So if you have any other kind of watercolor markers, it doesn't have to be that kind. And I know, what is it, Arteza and some other ones, they have, it's a different brush point. But like whatever you have. Oop. Next color is Gorgeous Grape. I cannot see out of my left eye. It is tearing so bad. And then the lightest color is, look, that's the only one that has Highland Heather. Get on the ball, Gail. Get on the stick. Okay, so once you have all that done, the way I did it last year, and you can smush a little easier with the whatchamacallit. You can smush easier with the saran wrap. See, when you can't see, you can't speak either. So just putting drops of water on the paper. Watch me run out on this one. And you could make them the same size if you want. But me, whatever it comes out, it comes out. That's what I say. We'll fix those couple small ones. Because we're going to smush it around. And I don't think, like if you have too much, it's going to start running. So then you just flip this upside down. Now with the saran wrap, you can like mush it around easier. This is a little bit harder, but it works. And I can see what I'm doing. And then we're just going to leave it a second, because when you pick it up and you have too much water, which I see that I do, it's going to go to one side somewhere. Oh, and you know what I forgot to do? Wait, I'm going to try and do this neatly. Neatly, my rear end. Okay. If you spray a little bit of water on the back, it doesn't do that. Oh, look. It's like a science experiment. We're looking under the microscope and seeing that move. Oh, it went. Okay. So let's lift that up. Look at all the lines I got in this one too. I think it's this. I really do. Okay, so when you have all that, you can either smush it around, or you can just kind of lift it up a little bit. You don't want to blot it because you're going to lift your color. I'm going to let it go around a little bit. Look at those lines. It's very interesting. You know what I bet that is? I bet that's my nails from when I'm squishing. Oh, see, I'm smarter than you thought I was. Hi, Maxine. I'll try not to cry, Sue, but it's kind of hard. It just does it on its own. See, it'll lift up the color if you hit it too hard. So I'm going to set that one aside. We'll see how that is at the end. So let's clean that up a little. So that's the way you do it with the marker. Or with the marker, I'll choose a different color. Let's do some blues. So I'm going to take the light blue and just scribble it. Now you can also take your ink pad. You can take drops. You can use, your little square, what are they called? Yeah, you know, little mini things. You can take a sponge on your ink pad and give it texture. Oops, wrong side. Got to get some dark in the middle. All right, and then we take and give it a spritz, 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 spritz. And then I bet that was my nails. I'm keeping them up. Is that photo paper? No. This is, watercolor paper. You could do this on that. See, now you're going to get like all kinds of different. So this is really where not a lot of water hit it. But you can do one of two things. You can put more water down and then, you know, kind of blot it. See how that changed it? Or you can take your brush, or you can leave it like that because it's a good effect. I really like this one. This one came out good. All right. I'm just going to blot up a little bit right there and there, and I'm going to set it to dry. Oh, I really like that one. Oh, well, I better wipe my eye. Nope, not with that one. Just kidding. Here's a tissue. Okay. What else did I want to do it with? Okay, let's take, I've got the green. So this is mint macaron. So you could either put dots or you can make, you know, squiggles. You can mix it after the fact. This one is pear pizzazz. We'll see what squiggles come out. And I just want to wipe that tip off so it's not contaminated. Hi, Kathy. I'm stealing ideas tonight. Okay. I don't care. Ooh, contaminated. Not like it really matters to me. All right, so this time I'm going to do quite a bit of water. Probably too much, but you know, we'll make a couple of them. So you can do like this, like tapping it and looking where you're putting it. Looky, looky. You can like hit it quick. No, stay there. Okay, I gotcha. It's called Get Messy. I left dishes in the sink just so when I'm done with this tonight, I could do the dishes and there'll be no more ink left on my hands. So notice this really didn't curl either because I did put water on the back first. I just had to get that white spot. So several things you can do with these kind of backgrounds. Just use it as a background, layer on top of it. Or, ooh, I don't want to put that on that. Or, ooh, look at that. I got spots all over it. That's what happens when you get all yeah, so you can use it as a background. You can bleach it, which I'm going to show you. You can stamp on it. So this one didn't get really special. So I'm going to add some, of course, there's no blue out here. I'm going to add a little bit of something. Something blue. Oh, look at that. Now I'll never know what color it is. That's how old it is. So I'm just going to mix it around. I don't want to add more water. That's a little heavy. All right, so I should only added one drop. Now you know why I didn't use my Stampin' Up stuff. Ooh. But the other thing you can do with these is like use them to punch out things. Like if you have a seashell shape, look at that. Or a fish. Let's see what I can do with that. And there's always like things you can do. What I do with the brush, folks. Well, got rid of most of that green, didn't I? That's all right. It'll go for something. All right. Let's just finish it. Told you. Messy. Ooh. Ooh, now I like it. It's going to dry nice. Oh, yeah. Let's get the fingerprints off of it. Check that out. Okay. Let me set that down to dry. So I like to do a whole bunch at one time. May as well soak up a little more of that. And stick them in a bin. And then you have something to pull from. Now, when they dry, you can also splatter. You can do like water dots on it. Oh, look what's happening to that one. Ooh, that's kind of nice. I gotta soak up this. I don't want to waste it all. So that was the smooth paper. Let's see the difference. I should have cut up some other. I love to do this on shimmery, but I ran out and didn't realize that I did. The shimmery white is awesome. All right, this is the last one, and then I'm just going to clean that up. But now this thicker paper, the bumpier paper, unless it's just because this is thinned out a little, like it doesn't seem to get as dark. It like soaks in more. Kind of makes sense. I'm just trying to get some of that green that I see. Oh yeah. See, and as you get to the end, it'll start picking it up a little different, and then you get more texture. I just learned that right now. Don't let me fool you. All right, I'm liking that. So I never sprayed the back. I could tell. It's coiling. All right, so I'm putting that down. Ooh, I do like them. Okay, so let me wipe this off. I'm trying to think if there was any other way that I did these. Ink smushing, ink smashing, ink tapping. Wonder what a little salt from my eye will do to them. All right, so it wasn't this. This works fine. It was my nails from smushing it. Dummy. Oh, okay. But that was better than having saran wrap blow around. Ooh, doity. Yes, my dishes are going to take care of that. All right, so let's do a few things with what I have done already. And then, well, let me do this one because I have it sitting here. So the best thing to use when you're going to bleach, I thought was only StazOn, but you know I love VersaFine, and this worked amazingly because it's darker, believe it or not, than the StazOn. So I'm going to show you two things on this. And I think I'll do one this way, like that. And then I need a bucket to throw these stamps in because you know I'm not going to clean them right now. And then one right there. So in reality, you could just cut those out and use them like it is because it's a background. All right, this is the one I'm using for Clorox. And so I just have this Clorox bleach, or Chloralin. I think I got this in Target. So I'm just going to put a little in a glass dish. I have that little salt. It's like a salt dish, you know, like where you pinch it and use it. And I can't find it. And that is like the best. Let me just wipe that Clorox off of me. All right. So what I would do with this is leave my pumpkins orange. There's too much on there. And then, oh, I forgot to dry it. Is it going to work? Well, it's not spreading, is it? I've been heat setting it each time. We'll see in a second. I don't see any of that black moving. So maybe we're good, but I'll heat set the other one. So if you do the leaf and the stem and bleach them out, can you see them bleaching? Then when it's totally dry, and you'll see on the other one what I do, and certain colors don't bleach out as well as others. I wonder if that went through to the other side. But that's all right, because once you go on to that, it's just going to leave like, I went out. Oh, it's all right. Say I'm going to cut it. I make up good excuses. See, and that's what I did with this one, but I didn't bleach out their dress, just their legs, arms, hair. So I did this afternoon. So I could actually go in and color their hair if I wanted to. I just didn't want to leave it blue. But I also like it. Let me get that one. We're going to do that one actually. This one I did the whole thing and just left it that way. And this to me, I don't know, it's something about it. It's spiritual, so like I didn't want to put anything else there. I just like it. Like I don't know what they're walking into or what's in front of them. I just like felt good about it. All right. So this didn't want to bleach out. There must be like a lot of red there. But it will. And then say this one, we wanted to do the whole thing. I don't know what's going to happen. Say you wanted to color that in. Yeah, so the reds bleach definitely different than the blues. And then you can bleach regular cardstock, which I forgot to bring over here. Hmm. Oh, I have some scraps behind me. So even though this has the red in it, when you color over that, it's going to leave like a shadow or whatever you want to call it, because I can't think tonight. I think I'll leave that one. Not that I'm going to finish it tonight. I just wanted to give you an idea, because you can't really go over the Clorox until it's absolutely dry, dry, dry. And I'll show you when I do the mother and daughter why. All right, I'm going to set this aside so the fumes don't go into my nose and eye. This I'll put on the floor, and we're going to do this one. So I'm just going to grab one that I did already. I hope I didn't use it. We'll use this one. We'll use that one. Do I want to go that way? No, I want to go that way. Okay. Okay. Where are you? There they are. So this time I'm going to hit it with the blower anyway, even though that really didn't move too much. And I think I'll do them. Do I want them there? No, I want them there. A little to the right. But of course it can get, cut down however you want it. Bam! Blower. Okay, so I'll do the hair. Now you can see how fast it goes on the blue. It's just weird how certain colors. So down the arm. And I think I'll leave their clothes again. It's bleaching out pretty fast too. Look at that. And then you can see where you have to go back. But you don't want to get too much, or if it bleeds out, then it's going to be a mess. I think it just went out. Well, come back in. What's the matter with you? Now, if you see it's not bleaching as fast as the other, it means you need to dip again. Dipshit. And I think I have water in here, so some of that water could be leaking out, even though I'm not squeezing. Hey, Blue Chin. Okay, so let me show you. If I now take, this ashtray thing works good. If I now take some crumb cake, this is going to be the proof of the pudding. Now I lost the other brush. There it is. Oh, good thing I dipped that in the water. It's a good thing. A hair. Okay, so I hope you can see this. So I'm going to put some brown, and I'm going right over their feet. Now, normally you're not going to do that on purpose, but I just want to show you that it'll bleach right back out. That's why you don't want to go back in and color too fast. So you can make sand. You can, do dots. You can also take, let's do it on a darker one. You could take some water and, oh, it's blue from my fingers. You can take your splatter or your shimmer or whatever you want and bleach it out a little more with just water. So, can you see them? The little spots? Like around there and there. So there's lots of things you can do. Lots. So I'm going to go ahead, but I think I'm going to leave their dresses blue. They just really look like part of the whole thing. And where's a stamp? collect beautiful moments. So you could add seashells to this or whatever you want to do. You could just cut them out, you know, in a shape. I don't think I'm using that one again. So this was my normal 5 by 3 3/4. And I did use tape for this. I'm going to try, no, I don't want to try the glue. I hope this doesn't run out. So this is when you want to use your stronger adhesives because it does have a little bit of a curl. Just a little bit. I can't see. I think this needed some splatter. And then crumb cake base. This I'll use. Oh. Ooh. All right, I see. Oh, no, it went down. Hold it down for a sec. And then we can put a couple little, oh yeah, let's use that since it's all by itself, all by its lonely. Yeah. Hmm. So there is that one, card number 1. Let's put that over there. So here's another one I was playing with. So this one, you could go in, because I did that this afternoon. And let's see what's still hanging around here. So if you wanted to color this, is that the dark? Yeah, I think that's what I wanted. Now, remember, this is watercolor paper, so really I should have used, you know, done more watercolor on there, because this will soak up your, you know, your ink. I'm going to just do fast in there, but you get the idea. Like once it's dry, you can go back with pencils, with whatever you want. I mean, if you don't mind using up your alcohol, I mean, that's fine too. But you see, so you can do whatever you want to it. I just kind of like them white, but there's certain things that you'd want to color in. You'll see on one. A little heart. Okay, so this was the one I did before and didn't like do it. Okay, so I have that in case. Well, so here's the card. Isn't it cute? So we're going to take this. Now this one I did smaller. It's 3.5 by 4 3/4. I can't find my ruler. That was supposed to be sitting right here. Well, my coffee is, so I'll have some. That's so good. Well, here's one. All right, so 3.5. Look at that. I remembered correctly, and by 4 3/4. And then this is only an eighth more for your layer. So for this one, we're going to take Pear Pizzazz, and I'm going to squeeze the cover. You can also take your pad and put it on a block, you know, put your ink on a block. or take a refill. Does this have water in it? No. So I need to take some from there. So Pear Pizzazz, and I'm just going to paint this. So if you want, darker spots, don't put as much water. Grab, like don't get water in everything. And then you can get some darker. We're going to go up higher. Higher and higher. Okay, then I'll rinse that off. Just the loose water. You don't have to bother with anything else. And then balmy blue. Mr. Noodles be a bit cray-cray. Who's Mr. Noodles? Oh, I'm going to have to go. Oh, it helps when you open it from the right spot. Look at that. All right, Gail, don't go crazy into the bleach. So this is now clean. I'm going to dip it a little bit of water and get my balmy blue and give a wash. So you can add more colors, if you wanted that sky to have some orange and like whatever you want to do. You can make a rainbow. But we're just going to keep it on the light side because that's going to go dry. And I'm going to bring out the one I did this afternoon. Tricky! And I just want to clean that up a little. So that's how you do it with the brush. Brusha, brusha, brusha. All right, where's the stamp? It was just here. I saw it. I saw it. Come on, you guys. Ah, it's hiding. Oh, and then I tried something else. I didn't go back and do it again, but remember all those sprays I showed you? I just like sprayed a background with 3 colors and then stamped on it. I didn't use the VersaFine. I think I used StazOn, so you don't see it as clearly, but he's under there, but you only see it like at an angle. When you look at it straight on, you see this gold didn't bleach out. So I know I can now use anything but like the golds and silvers, and those will work too. Ooh, bleacha, bleacha, bleacha. Okay, so let's stamp this. Ooh. And I'm going to put him right there. Right like that. And I'm going to put him on the floor. Somewhere I lost my other cloth. Somewhere over there. All right, so then I have a tree. You can use any old tree. I didn't type this up today. Gail wasn't feeling it again. So I'm going to stamp, and I'm using Garden Green. So just to show you that you can, I'm going to use a different one there. That you can, in fact, make backgrounds. We'll make those a little further back. I think I'll leave it just like that, almost. All right. This one, I think, was going to say you and me. You and me, and I did it on a strip, but I might do it direct. I don't know yet. Let's see how this comes out. So back to the bleach, and move up a little. Look how fast that. Oh, Gail, you got a lot of bleach there. I want to do this heart because the heart I'm going to color in. So I'm just going lightly on the heart. And it bleached as fast as the other. Ooh, his little butt. So if you wanted to color him brown, shades of brown, I left him white so he would stick out a lot. All right, so I'm going to set that there. And then we'll see if that was enough. I'm not sure. So this is just a red marker. And it doesn't seem to be bleaching out, so I guess it's good. All right, you and me. I'm just gonna go for it. Want it there? Yeah. What happened the last time was I stamped it right there and I didn't like it and I covered it. So you could, I don't have one handy, but you could take little grass pieces and, you know, stamp them here to give it a little bit more. I might do that after. I just might. Tape. Tape. I just think it's something nice, different. You know, you get bored with the same old thing. Ooh, fingerprints. And guess what I just did? Left it open. Oh, it's coming. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on that to make that slippery. Ooh. Oops. Whoopsie. Whoopsie whoopsie. Oh, perfect. Except for the oopsie whoopsie. Because of that. Now who knows what I got on it. I didn't do the insides of any of them. You know, you can decorate your envelopes and you can decorate the insides. I might have to just make some grass now. That's what I'm going to do. Yes, ma'am. So, remember that sponge I used that time? It's sitting here. I wish I didn't mount it, but we're going to try it. Ooh, I'm scared. Oh, oh, you beautiful doll. Oh, yeah, that's going to work. Oh, yeah. Okay. And if you get any in the wrong place, just bleach it. Right there, 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 there. Yeah, so if you were to hit him, you could just bleach it again. So there's some grass. Oh, patting myself on the back for that one. Okay. And let's see if this will work. I do believe that's kind of green. Green-blue. Oh, you know what else I got? I could stamp some birds. Like I have on the other one. All right, we'll just leave it. So we'll put one there. Come on off. Come on, little guy. Come on. Oh, we'll do one there. And where to go? Ooh, he pooped. Oops. Over there. So there is card number 2. And I kind of like him white. He's a white bear. All right. So the last one. So the polar bear I did on blue with the bleach. So everything, every color cardstock, which I started to tell you before. Let me just grab some scraps from here. So this is Evening Evergreen. Yeah, I knew that was going to be like a yellowy green. Yeah, I just knew that. But that's good. Then this one. What's this one? Is that that? What green is that? Gaily. Shaded spruce. That's what it is. Whew. I think red. See, now that's kind of yellowy green. Now red used to bleach like yellowish also, but that doesn't look like it's bleaching at all. Oh, there it goes. Just definitely not as fast as the watercolor paper. Oh, I like this one, the Evening Evergreen. And then this is Balmy Blue. I didn't put water in there. It couldn't be dying already. Yeah, it's going, just slower. Yeah. Ooh, I like that. So the real red would be perfect for stamping a flower and then coloring that, just bleaching it out. Oh, yeah. But interesting, right? So every color is going to bleach a little different. So I already pre-did this one, but I'm going to do it anyway. Or maybe I won't. Because, like, you see how it comes out just from seeing this. Oh, when I first did it, I'll tell you, I should have left it. you can't see it because I really glued it down. So I embossed it in white and then bleached it, and then I didn't like the way it looked, so I stamped in black and bleached it. But let's put this. And this one, I need one of those blue ones. Let's see if one of those, let's see if one of these. Ooh, I kind of like that one. Let's make sure that's the right size. Yes, it is. And then I think I'll put something dark around the bottom or something. And then I'll show you the other ones. It's either that one or, where was that other one? Or this one. Maybe that one's better. All right. Oh, but I really love this background. What do you think? This one or this one? What do you think? You guys, I'm leaving it up to you. You should do, oh yeah, with the penguin set would be really cool. Well, you do it. Oh, crazy expensive. I'm going to have to go back and the one on the left, this one, Anne says either one. One on the left, left. Okay, we got more lefts. Left, 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 right, left. Do I want it that way? Or do I want it that way? I think I want it that way. It's kind of interesting. Or maybe that. Yeah, that. But I'm going to add some more blue down here so it looks like he's standing on something in a moment. All right, so he's going to get popped up. We're going to do this is also watercolor paper. So I'm going to do Thinking of You. Why am I always upside down? I can't see. Let's try that again. Oh, I should have used the Night of Navy. Duh. I think that's what I used the first time. Please be straight. Well. Skizzer. Is there a skizzer in the house? All right. Yeah, I should have used the blue. Fool. Not like I can't do it over again. I could. So I'm just going to go around. It's cockeyed. So this is with watercolor marker. A little bit more on that side. And a little bit more on that side. All right, so something just went flying. No. Yes. All right, and then I'm going to do the same little tricky dicky thing here. If the glue comes out. Whoa, there it comes. And we're going to put that on specific point. And I'm going to stand up because it's a little bit easier. Ow. All right, and then this is going to go on here. And again, if you wanted to make some darker splatters, you could do that. If Sue was here, she could do her this thing. She does it better than I do. This we're going to pop up. I think that's enough. I knew that one didn't come off. Or that one. Thank you very much. So he's going to go there. Thinking of you. Is going to go here. Then, where's the blue? Where's the blue? So I've got the Night of Navy and some Boyds. Looks like black anyway. Seabirds. And then, for the last thing, let's see. Oh, I think we'll do these. You know why? This tip is bent. So we'll do one there. One there. And one that's hanging on for its life. One there. Ooh, I don't want this to spill. Or that. Even though that one's just water, but it can ruin a lot of stuff. So we got that. I'm going to lift that up a little. Move this stuff aside. That could go under there because, you know, we got that one and we got, oh, it's hidden. It's hidden again. So there's the three we finished tonight. So I hope you like this. I hope you try it. You know, it's something different. Straighten up. Straighten up. Something a little different to do. Oh, I meant to do that. Let's do it. Oh, Gail. She's such a loser. Ground the bear. That one, too, I didn't ground. All right, let's do this because this was a plan in the first place. Look how purple that is. I think it's just my Night of Navy. Heavy breathing there. Yeah, it's not going to work so well there. That's all right. I got other ideas. once you have that water there, you just don't want to rub too hard. But he's now kind of grounded. And then this one, I'm going to do differently. I is going to take, all right, Gail, don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. Good enough. They're grounded. I got to do a little more in there. Make some grass. Okay, they're grounded. All is good in the life of grounding, stamping things in Gail Sue's room. So, what stamp set is the cute bear? This one? That is, not that one, not that one. It's right, oh, that's the other bear. It's this set, and I love this set. Count on me. It's got that cute guy. I've used this. Oh, look, it had the grass in there. It's got this cute penguin. What's that bird called? It's got a special name that I always forget. California. A chicky bird. A something bird. That's it. That's it. Kiwi. All right, so I will be back on Wednesday night. Yeah, I'm getting stuff tomorrow delivered. New stuff. Whoops. New stuff that comes out in January. So we'll get a little preview of that. Maybe I'll use one of those things. Or maybe I'll find some other technique that I've done in the past and bring that one up too. Yeah, so I don't know what, but it'll be something. Thanks, everybody. Good night. Where did I put it, guys? Oh, yeah. You were supposed to remind me. Night.